wake up. Yeah.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now.
Check.
No drip this,
Wet.
tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no
Rest.
might crash, might
Wreck.
but first I
Stretch.
tell 'em run it up. I wake up,
Flex.
thumb down now.
Check.
No drip this,
Wet.
tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no
Rest.
might crash, might
Wreck.
but first I
Stretch.
tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could.
Let me just start off this video by saying last night we were filming the intro to the video that you just saw till probably like midnight or something. No, probably like 11. Anyways, it was, I haven't even seen the intro yet in this moment because I'm about to go edit it after I film the tutorial part, but I just feel it. I just feel it in my bones that it was iconic. Okay. So anyways, I'm here because I'm gonna do the tutorial on this. So yesterday I was planning to film it before we did the intro, but I ran out of time, and to be honest, like I haven't done many looks like this. So it was my first time, it was actually my first time ever doing like clown everything. So I was just like, you know what, let me just clean slate, do it off camera yesterday for the intro, and if I like it, then I'll film it tomorrow, which is now today. So we're gonna go ahead and film it. And honestly, like I said, I've never done anything like this. This was my first time ever doing like anything crazy with shading and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a lot harder than I expected, but I'm really, really happy with how it turned out yesterday. So I'm hoping that I can recreate it and like it as much today. But I have my contacts in, which at first everyone was like, why are you wearing contacts? It doesn't even make sense. It's just a little clown video. But you know what? I just like them, so we're doing them. I haven't filmed that often over the last couple weeks because I've been working on other stuff. So whenever I sit down in front of the camera, I always get so like giddy at first. Like I need to get my jitters out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. So pretty much for this makeup look, if you want to be a gangsta clown, you just want to do pretty much your normal makeup routine underneath, and then we're gonna be drawing on the clown parts like on top of the makeup. So I'm starting off with my Versace Rose Gold Elixir that I love for getting like a nice glow to the skin. And then in the middle of the face, I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm just gonna apply that right in any spots where I get a little bit oily. Right in the middle, right here. All right, now for brows, you just wanna do basically, again, your normal brow routine. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I did do them a little bit straighter than normal just because I wanted a very uplifted look, because I wanted my eyes to be kind of like sexy eyes, you know, like very like, And then I wanted the like mouthpiece to be like, oh, she's still gangsta though, you know? So then we're gonna go ahead and prime the lids with the RC May No Color RC May Foundation Palette. And then I'm just gonna go in, what is that on my face? I'm just gonna go in and cancel out any discoloration. All right, so now that we have our eyes primed, I'm just going in and setting it down real lightly with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Oh my God, I still have glue from last night. Just layered on, just a nice little layer of glue on top of glue on top of glue. Anyways, so to the eyes were a vibe, not gonna lie. So I mainly used MAC eyeshadows and Soft Glam eyeshadows, or Anastasia Soft Glam palette eyeshadows, but you could technically use any like warm brown eyeshadows that you have at home. I just had these on hand, so that's what I use. But I'm gonna start off with this MAC palette and use this guy right here, which is called Up at Dawn. You want something that almost has like that warm peachy tone, but it's not too dark, because this is just gonna be our like beginning transition shade. So I'm gonna use the E40 from my collab with Sigma. and we're gonna just start to buff that really loosely onto the outer edge of the eyelid. So like this whole eye area look was very uplifted and emphasis on the outer part. So I'm really gonna smoke that out. Don't get afraid to get a little crazy with this. And you just want to keep going back in and kind of building that shade up, blending it out. Then I'm going to take Rustic from the ABH Soft Glam palette right here at the lash line. And again, if you have like tones like this at home, you can obviously just use whatever you have. That is like warm, rich browns. Again, just winging this shade out really nicely on this outer corner. Then we're gonna take this shade up here called I'm Into It from MAC Cosmetics. And these are just single shadows that I put into the palette, obviously. But you just wanna do the exact same thing. And remember what eyeshadows you use, because that's actually what we're gonna be using for the shading for the like clown parts. All right, then I'm just gonna wipe away the excess eyeshadow and start going in with a little bit of black liner right at the lash line. And we're gonna be using Chrisspy's lash brand, Unscripted Beauty Legendary Lashes. These ones are so pretty because they have this nice like wing to them. So good. So I'm just gonna take those and put a little bit of glue on top of the lash band right there. Just let that dry a little bit before we pop it onto our eyeballs, you know what I'm trying to say. What was that, Australian or British? I don't even know. These lashes are honestly too good. Like, you know when something's too good and you're like, how's it even that good? That's how I feel about these lashes. I'm just gonna adhere them to my natural lashes and boom! And then again, moving to the face, pretty much the same stuff that you would do for your everyday makeup. So like whatever foundation routine you usually follow, you can just pretty much do that. So I'm using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. Then I'm just gonna add on some contour and concealer so I can get real nice and snatched underneath this clown makeup. Really set this area nicely, press that powder into the skin because this is where like our little clown eye things are gonna go. So just make sure that you have set your foundation so it stays in place. So I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and today I'm using this guy from Bare Minerals. It's actually the Bare Pro foundation, like powder foundation in hazelnut. Snatched! And of course I'm using my F27 Iconic Bronze just so we can like really get the sculpt, the snatch. So what I like to do is use the tip to like sculpt like that, and then go in and blend out. For highlighter, I've actually been loving this one from Artist Couture. It's the shade Conceited, and it's like the prettiest, almost like, I almost want to say like a champagne-y rose gold shade. It's really, really pretty. So, not that this has anything to do with the clown makeup, but it's just the highlighter that I've been obsessed with lately. Ugh, so good. So good. I can't get over it. Oh my God. His highlights are just really everything. Then you just want to go in with a neutral blush. I'm taking MAC Melba for this step. Oh, okay. So we're finally done with the actual makeup part, like the base makeup. So now we can move on to the clown makeup. So I actually found that the best way to get the outline going for me when I was doing it as like a beginner or as like somebody who's never done it before was gel liner. So I'm gonna use the Sigma Wicked Gel Liner with an E6 brush. I started with the eye area, and I knew that in the video I was gonna be wearing a bandana, so I didn't take it too high. I just started right here. Whew, this is a lot harder. Like I feel like there's a lot more pressure on me right now. Okay, you just want to start with a line going directly up. Okay, line. Okay, and 2 lines down. And then to sharpen things up, I would take this flat brush and just kind of run along the edges. Hey, why does that look like a freaking shark fin or devil's horn now? I mean, not what I was going. Not what I was going. So what you want to do is make the base with that gel liner, and then take some face paint. So I'm gonna use this guy. This is so hard to do on camera right here because this palette is humongous. But yeah, I'm gonna take the black face paint and fill it in to make it extra black and dark. And then what you want to do is take the exact same 2 blending shades that we use on the eyes. I'm first gonna take the lighter shade and start to shadow the edges. And this also helps if your lines aren't like completely straight. This helps to just make everything blend together nicely. And then you want to do the exact same thing on the bottom half of the eye, so making that triangle. I do elongate the bottom just a little bit more than the top because again, my bandana was going to be covering the top, but if you're not going to wear a bandana, you can, you know, elongate the top a little bit more, going in and outlining it, then filling it in, cleaning up with concealer, and then blending out the edges to make it look nice and shadowed. And then we're gonna go straight onto the other eye. So the other eye, I did this like design, which I've never really seen before. Well, I shouldn't say that. So let me show you the little inspo. Okay. Chrisspy had sent me a lot of like her inspo pics that she was kind of basing her look on, and I loved this one specifically, if you could see that. So most of them were tattoos, which I thought was really cool. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been sitting to like the really far like this way of the screen this whole time. Sorry about that. Anyways, so most of them were tattoos, but I really like this one, and you can see it. She has like this design on the top, almost looks to me like an eye, like the top of an eye or something, but I wanted to make mine small and then have the black like dagger go a little higher than it. So that's what I did on the opposite eye, on my left eye. So let me just pull up my little look from last night. So again, I'm taking my gel liner and I'm just gonna make 2 lines where I want the edge of that white part to be, and then how tall I want it to be. And then I'm just gonna connect those. And again, you wanna take your flat concealer brush and just clean up the edges. I feel like this brush was like honestly the handiest thing for this whole look because it makes everything look a lot cleaner. This side I actually did a lot smaller because I like it when things are not symmetrical. And then for that inner part, what I did was take this eyeshadow from the Soft Glam palette, Tempera, and I just kind of like patted it in. All right, since we're almost done with the clown makeup part, I thought I would just put on the wig that I wore for the intro to really just, you know, get in the vibe, you know what I'm trying to say? I know this isn't like the best wig of life itself. It was literally 20 bucks on Amazon, so, you know. But I honestly think it's cute and it did the job. And I don't really know how to like do the top part, so I just wore a bandana. That's like the main reason I wore the bandana on top. So yeah, and here's my little bandana. We are now going to move to the side and just repeat the same process. All right, so for the mouthpiece, I actually did line it first with white eyeliner just because I really, like, after I got all this done, I was like, I am not about to mess this up. And the white is a lot easier to like rub off than a black or a gel liner, obviously. Did I just break this? How did I just do that so quickly? What? Then I'm gonna take this House Labs felt tip pen. This is the liquid eyeliner, and outline that. And then for the nose area, you could either do like a little circle, or I followed this picture. Let me just pull it up real quick. So this is from the tattoo artist Chingo.ink _ Daddy. Oh no, artist Jimmy Panic. Sorry, it's the page is Chingo Ink Tat Daddy. The artist is actually Jimmy Panic. And so we're gonna be kind of connecting the nose area to this mouthpiece. I thought that looked really cool. So again, going in with my little white pencil first, and then the nose part I'm actually gonna fill in black with our Sigma Wicked Gel Liner. And I kind of found it hard to blend this nose part yesterday for some reason, so I took a little bit of the highlighter that I used, that Artist Couture Conceited highlighter, and used that right at the tip of this nose piece. Yes! Do you see how that kind of just like made everything work? And then I'll go back over this with just a little bit of black, but like, okay, we in business now. We in business. To fill in this part, which I haven't done yet, I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NC10. last step is the lips. So I'm gonna start off with Night Moth Lip Pencil from MAC, and you do want to extend your smile out. This lip combo was so bomb last night. So first off, we're gonna go in with Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted. Anyways, this is one of my favorite lip colors of all time. It's just so bomb. For this middle part, I actually went in with Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in Brick. And then for the very intersection, I actually went over the middle with Shanghai Express from NARS. This just gave a little more pop. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to Chrisspy for having me be part of this. It was just truly iconic. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have literally, I'm not even joking you. Let's see what time it is. It is 8 o'clock. I've been filming for now 9 hours. What? Anyways, happy Halloween. I hope you guys love this look, and I will see you in my next video. P.S. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Follow me on Instagram if you want, asterisk. Or else Gangster Clown might haunt you in your dreams. I'm not sure. Bye.